J51 here, back with a new unboxing video. I just got this today. Actually, people I live with got it for me, and because I was at work, so what better to come home to than something very special. Now, I had to go through a little doing to get this from Mr. Tyler Boots Carlson. Thank you very much for this. Just give you a hint, this is a RIC, and it's a little difficult to order the RIC unless you do it on eBay. eBay has a lot of prices that I don't really agree with, but enough talk. Let's open. Okay, first off, a little promo for Atomic Blonde. Okay, and we got a promo for Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Huh, that's cool. And now, is what I like to call one of the holy grail figures of mine. It's one of the figures I've asked for, a figure that I've wanted for quite some time, and X Plus has deemed fit to do this now. What I get, well, of course you saw the thumbnail, but this first time I'm looking at it. So what did I get? I got Super Mechagodzilla. Super Mechagodzilla from the film Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 1993. This is the RIC. Let's get him open. Oh. Yeah, don't really smell right, right? Alright, so here he is inside of his plastic casket. Got the wire cutters, let's get him out. First off, we have the Garuda backpack. Nice and gentle. And doesn't have any articulation, they're only pointing forward, which, okay, that's fine. Set you off to the side. You know what? I've been wanting to do something special for an unboxing video. I think it's time to do something a little special for this guy. Hit it. And here he is. Super Mechagodzilla. The RIC version. Actually, Mechagodzilla 93, the RIC version, Super Mechagodzilla. Thank you very much, Mr. Tyler Boots Carlson. Arrived nice and beautiful. Nothing wrong with it at all. Had no problem waiting for it. Awesome dude. You guys talk to him on the X Plus Facebook collectors group. Awesome dude. Give him a like. Give him a friend request. Awesome guy. Enough for that. I'm not going to embarrass him anymore. Okay. Tyler Boots Carlson. Anyway, so Mechagodzilla 93, as a lot will know, is my favorite Mechagodzilla. Especially when he gets the Garuda on his back and it becomes Super Mechagodzilla. Now, here's the thing that kind of little bothered me when they first announced this. They said that the RIC Boy was going to have Garuda on his back fixed to it, never being able to come off. So it's like, oh, well, that stinks. Guess it gives us an incentive to buy the standard along with it. Well, then they announced that the Garuda comes off quite easily. And that's what his back looks like without Garuda on. So let's put the pack back on. Easily goes right back on. Don't have to heat up anything. Don't need a heat gun. He came with a stand. Without the stand, he kind of hangs back like that. I mean, if you have something to lean him up against, then he's fine. But we can also just put the stand under him, and it's awesome. It's kind of like the stand that came with the Sakai 91 and the Sakai 89, except it's up a little higher. It might actually take a little more after the Sakai 2000, but, you know, that's just an idea of what it is. It's a stand, it looks awesome, it's there to hold him forward. So let's look at the detail in this figure. Alright, I love the paint job on him. This chrome, but not too shiny chrome paint job that Mechagodzilla has. The way how he is set up, it looks like he's actually in segments, just like the suit in 1993. You know, the actor would actually just be around where the chest is, and he had this massive head on top of him as well. All these different parts actually coming into one solid suit, and all in segments. It's looking awesome. And you can kind of see what they were doing that as well. As we look at the face has a bit of articulation, meaning the mouth opens up and closes. Now the head turns. Oh my goodness, the head does turn. Full 360. I don't think I ever went full 360 in the movie. Maybe I'll watch it after I'm done reviewing this. Who knows? Okay, look at the eyes. Love the eyes. Yeah, those nice yellow where the eye lasers would come out of. He has all those little vents and ports all over the face as well. Looking great, looking great. All the smaller details as well. All the little, you know, segments that would open up. I guess they're working hatches that would work on the head. I just look at the back of the neck. Very simple dorsal plates, making him look a lot like Godzilla, but not going too far overboard with the dorsal plates. Okay. Going down to the chest and the neck, you see that exhaust port. That's where the suit actor would be able to look out and actually be able to see what he's doing. And as you look to where the shoulders, it has little missile launchers, paralysis missiles, or let's come out of his hips. We'll get to that. As we move on to his pecs actually have little vents underneath as well. And then we move on to the belly where he has the exposed plasma grenade. Awesome. Very awesome. Okay. Moving on to the arms, more exhaust ports, and a little bit more articulation with him. You can move the arms, both arms, and the wrists. Moving them around. Looking great. Looking good. Looking good. Move around to the pelvis and the top of the legs. More exhaust ports and that smooth paint job and smooth sculpt as well. Just awesome. Moving to the back of the legs. His verniers that actually help him lift off the ground. Okay, moving on to the knees and the legs. Now there is no articulation with the legs, so there's nothing to worry about there. Okay, just Just that smooth, awesome sculpt and that paint job. I love it. It's awesome. Move on to his big old feet, those clown shoes feet that he has. Love them. Love them. Looks awesome. Now, let's move on to the back. Let's first look at the tail. The tail is actually very minimalistic, just like it is in the film, so that, you know, he can move around a lot easier. And very minimalistic dorsal plates coming down the tail as well. Now, let's look at the back and the Garuda. Awesome detail they put into this. It does not, the cannons on his shoulders do not move up and down, unfortunately, but that's alright. That's what the SH Monster Arts one is for, I guess. Also different schemes of the paint. Got the whites in with the chrome. Also little emblems for G-Force going down the side as well. And that's just about it. And we look at, well, one final thing we're going to look at is the cannons on the Garuda. In the front they have like this clear plastic. You can see through. It's like when they charge up and fire blue. Awesome stuff. So, is there any guess? I love this figure. I love Mechagodzilla 93, and I was able to get the RIC. Thank you very much, Mr. Tyler Boots Carlson. I thought I said I'd stop mentioning you. Never. This is awesome, and it's because he was cool enough to hook me up. Okay, thank you so much for this. You know, just... I know where I'm going next time I want to get a Rick Boy figure. That's pretty much the show. I hope you all enjoyed this. I'm going to sit here and gush over this figure. Once again, this is one of my holy grail figures. I've wanted this figure ever since I learned about X+. And I've gotten some of them that I've wanted, like the 91 Yuji Sakai Godzilla 91. I mean, I wanted a 91, but it was even better than Yuji Sakai. Oh, I'm going to do a size comparison before we're done. But once again, this is one of the holy grail figures for me. How many more are there? I don't know, but let's do some size comparisons. First off, we are going to bring down... Oh, come here. Come to Papa. Come on, come to Papa. Come to Papa. We have the Diamond reissue of Godzilla 1992. And, oh boy, that's dead on perfect. The size comparison between Godzilla and Mechagodzilla in the film. You know, I've heard people say they want a 93 Godzilla released. Why? The 92 is just as good. The only thing that I would recommend if they were to do a 93, make it only a RIC and have the red dorsal plates light up and maybe give him like a little splotch of the, you know, what's it called? Glitter on him, like when he absorbs Rodan's soul and becomes Super Godzilla for a little bit. So that is that. Okay. Who else are we going to compare? Ah, I know. The Godzilla 2000 RIC poster version. Oh, down goes the thing. Whatever. I love it. Looking great. Looking great. Here's looking at you. Okay, let's go ahead and put him back. Ow. Pop my shoulder out. Alright, one more. We're going to look at Burning Godzilla compared to Super Mechagodzilla. Looks great. Looks awesome. Looks just awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and put you back. And that there is the show. Okay, one more size comparison, then I'll let you all go. Okay, one more. This was an idea that I had, and was, from what I understand, originally on the docket for this film, but things changed and they replaced it with another mech. Let's see what Mechagodzilla looks like compared to another Godzilla. Space Godzilla. I need a bigger table. I can't fit everything on here anymore. Imagine that. Godzilla versus Space Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla all in one film. That would have been awesome. Here they are next to each other. Mechagodzilla's just a hair bigger, if not for the shoulder crystals, but that is that. Awesome stuff. And that there is the show. Hope y'all enjoyed this. I certainly did enjoy bringing this to you. Thank you very much again, Mr. Tyler Boots Carlson. I'm going to enjoy this figure some more and add it to my collection. Where am I going to put him? Probably on this shelf next to the 89 Yuji Sakai. I'm running out of room. What are you going to do? Till then, next time with the next unboxing, I'm not sure which one that's going to be, but till then, see y'all later. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, hit me up on Twitter, MRJ851. At MRJ851, all one word. Or I'm on Instagram as well. I'm always posting on there. You can always just look for me there as well. Till next time, see y'all later.